First kilometer of 8K, just about done. Whew. All right. My name is Scott, and I am running the 2025 Chicago Marathon. So we're out for a 8K easy run today. 5-minute warm up, 5-minute cool down. Sometimes I skip the cool down, I don't tell anyone. All right, a little bit about me. I'm a 46-year-old dude. I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I've never run a marathon in my life. So why Chicago? Well, it was a bit of a dare from my friend Todd Nickel. Thanks a lot, Todd. I mean that actually. I've been running for about, I guess it's almost 3 years now, but just short distances. Like a 10K was a really long run for me up until this year. It is so busy on the street. I gotta find somewhere where I can actually talk to the camera for a couple of minutes. All right, let's take a sec to get everybody up to speed here. So, like I said, my name's Scott, and I'm running in the 2025 Chicago Marathon. And I said that my friend Todd dared me to enter the lottery, so I did, and I somehow got accepted. So Chicago's going to be my first marathon. I don't live in Chicago, I live in Vancouver, Canada. And one of the reasons I signed up for it was because if I got a spot, that's instant charge to my credit card and a big commitment, and basically that means I can't bail. So I'm currently training for my first half marathon, which is in a month. It's the Chili Chase half marathon around False Creek in Vancouver. I've got an 8K race, the Steveston Icebreaker, in just a little over a week and a half, something like that. Maybe it's 2 weeks. And then I haven't signed up for anything in between the half marathon and the marathon. So I'm doing a half marathon training block right now, just the Koros beginner half marathon training plan. I'll be switching to a marathon training plan once the half marathon's done. So I've got 10 months to get ready for this marathon. It's December 21st, 2024 today. So by the time that half marathon rolls around, I'll be 47, and I don't know, call it a midlife crisis. We're gonna call this series midlife marathon or middle-age marathon, something like that. I think middle-age marathon is what I put, but it's definitely along the lines of a midlife crisis, you know, some existential dread. I'm not going to be able to do stuff like this forever. I'm not as young as I used to be. So yeah, we're going to do a marathon. I'm also like a bigger guy. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm 240 pounds, and that's actually 40 pounds down from my heaviest at whatever point that was years ago. And for me to be able to do this at all is just as surprising to me as it is to anybody else. So yeah, I'm excited to share this journey with you guys, whoever gets on board. If you guys want to follow along on Strava, I'll put a link down below to my Strava profile, and I have an Instagram page as well that's been going for a couple of years. But yeah, I'm equal parts terrified and excited. So come along on this little journey with me. We're gonna run a marathon. All right, let's finish this run. I got 4.5 left. I think Koros's training plans are in miles, but I'm in kilometers, so it's always some weird distance, like 8.05 kilometers. So that's what we're doing today. We're just about halfway through. we're gonna finish it up, and then I'll catch up with you guys at the end. This is a typical running spot for me. Nice and relaxed. Yeah, running in the city sucks. So I will say about this training plan, I was supposed to do a half marathon like a month ago, and I got really bad shin splints. Had to drop down to 5K. Signed up for another one, started the training plan over, but I think my fitness is further along than it was. So the paces it wants me to run on an easy run are really slow, and I just can't do it. Looks like we're gonna get a bit of a sunset. It's been raining all day. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have to get used to running with a camera and running with my watch. I just had to sit at a crosswalk for, God, it felt like a minute and a half. And normally for a stop that long, I'd pause my run. Totally forgot because I was worried about this instead of my watch. So yeah, 1.7 left. We're running in the Nike Zoomfly 5s, which if you watch running YouTube, everybody thought were horrible. I like them a lot because I'm not that fast and I'm big. So I think they're actually really well suited to that kind of runner. If you're looking for something with a bit of nice foam in it and a plate, yeah, I like them. Oh, look at that. Come on. There's a guy smoking weed over there, and that's the last thing I want to run through right now. Oh my God. All right, last kilometer. I will say one thing about these Zoomfly 4s is they have this weird suction cup area in the middle that makes this pretty funny popping noise on shiny surfaces or when it's wet like it is today. So whatever, they feel good, they just sound weird. Ah, it just keeps getting better. It's behind me now. Crazy. All right, just over 9K, 6:24 a kilometer. I think that's right around where I'd like my half marathon pace to be, but that 6:24 is including my little pit stop at the crosswalk there, so it's a little slower than I really ran, but I guess I would have been stopped anyways. We'll call it even. So I'm hoping to do like a once a week sort of video. It'll mostly be this with my GoPro, but maybe some stuff sitting down. I do have another YouTube channel, so I've got a setup for talking head stuff, but I kind of don't want to do that for this channel. But yeah, if you're into watching a middle-aged man struggle and try to reclaim some of his youth, you should probably subscribe. Yeah, follow me on Strava, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Threads. I'll put all the links down below, and we'll see you next week. Middle-aged marathon.